welcome to another episode of the Work Shoot Show. I am one of your hosts, Mr. Lyn and Pete, joined by our other host, Mr. Peter McGinn. Pete, it's Royal Rumble time, which means WrestleMania season begins Saturday. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. It's my favorite WWE pay-per-view of the year. I'm looking forward to watching it. Hopefully it's not as bad as I think it's going to be for at least one side of the Rumble, but outside of that, I've been good since the last time we talked.
Yes,
we
sir.
had some matches that broke the internet. We didn't really get a chance to talk about Gabe Kidd versus Omega, but that match was absolutely insane. Awesome to see them back in Japan on this, like, that size of a event over there. I really enjoyed Dynasty a lot, but I'm also looking forward to the Royal Rumble itself.
Yo, that Gabe Kidd Kenny Omega match was just like, I don't know why I was worried before, because I was like, man, does Kenny still have it after all this? And then, like, knowing what type of guy Gabe Kidd is, I was like, does this work? And, like, boy, did it ever. Like, those two
it was so good.
Added. It was amazing.
It was really good. I really liked how bruiser they were in this whole fight. They just were beating the shit out of each other.
And Kenny throws a good punch. He does.
No, for sure. And I just really like how it was just like outside of the ring in the beginning of the match, beating each other up, inside of the ring, then start actually doing the wrestling. It was a great combo. It did remind me a lot of like Kenny's match against Okada, when they had a lot of like in the, like, using the tables and using the barricades and stuff like that. And it was just an awesome match, and it was a really good card itself too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, did you like the Ricochet Zack Sabre Jr. match?
It was okay. I don't think it should have headlined, but did, so
especially go after that match and you have fucking Tanahashi crying.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, it makes sense. Zack Sabre is the champ. It logically makes sense why he should headline that show too. And it was good. It was a good match. I think like Meltzer gave it like 4.5 stars. I didn't think it was that good. No. I'd put it like 3.5, but he gave Omega and Kidd like 5.5, and I would agree with that. I think it's easily the match front runner for match of the year. I think for going to be quite a bit until I think that Ospreay, Omega, and then Takeshita and Fletcher match is going to be bonkers.
You think it's gonna be better than the Kidd Omega match?
Bro, I think Takesha's on one. I think Fletcher's on one. I think Ospreay's on one. I think Omega just wants to keep doing these bangers since he hasn't been able to for over a year. I think that match is going to be fucking insane. I cannot wait for that match.
Okay, because right now I got to give it, the storytelling in the Kidd and Omega match too was great. Like the and that right now, that's why it's my candidate. I'm gonna need some storytelling from Fletcher and Takeshita to match with Kenny and Gabe did, but you're right.
They're building up to it. It's working.
In terms of entering, it's going to be great. And you're right, because I tweeted at you the other day, or no, I BlueSkyed at you, whatever the fuck you call that shit. I was like,
it's called skeeting.
Oh, it's called skeeting. Okay, so I skeeted at you. And I
fucking love it.
And I was just like, man, your guy Don Callis getting physical with Kenny. Like he's been the best part of this. That's the best story on AEW right now.
Yeah, I got to watch a little bit of that. What was it? Ospreay versus Brian Cage match a little bit. And yeah, I missed the aftermath. I saw Kenny run in and then something happened. I had to like stop watching the TV and I haven't gotten back to it. But the build-ups will be, I have full trust in what they're going to build up to. I have full trust in what they're going to deliver. And I can't wait, but I mean, it's Royal Rumble time, so who knows?
Facts. So, all right, our predictions for the year, have they begun? I think so.
Oh, they haven't. I don't think. I guess let me get my notebook out and we can do some predictions.
Okay,
I'm running low on paper. I gotta get a new notebook.
Oh, okay. So look, man, this is our third year going. Let's make it going. Let's try to get this shit 100%. If we can, if not, it'll be okay. But I am.
So where do you want to start?
Let's start with the tag match.
Okay. Really looking forward to this. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that one of the Rumbles is not going to be good, and I'm leaning it's going to be the men's Royal Rumble this year. Too many like celebrities, so I feel like they need to have banger matches in between the Rumble. And DIY and Motor City Machine Guns
It's gonna bang.
there are two sets of tag teams that can just absolutely deliver, especially since it's 2 out of 3. So you know they're getting time. This isn't going to be an 8-minute match. Like they're going to get 25 plus. So I think because of that, it's going to be insane. So do I think they built up Motor City so fast, they gave them the belt so fast, and then DIY took it. Is this their time to get it back, or do you continue with this until WrestleMania? I think that's a good question. I could see like DIY cheating to get the third fall and being like, yo, that was bullshit. Let's do it on the grandest stage of all. But I can also see Motor City retaining and sort of having like this just face run for the entire card. I think I'm leaning DIY for this one. I think it's close. I think they want this for WrestleMania as well. So I think I'm leaning more towards shenanigans from DIY, getting the third fall, whether it's like, I don't know, moving a turnbuckle, a low blow, something like that when the ref's not, a ref bump or something like that. I could just see DIY holding on to this until WrestleMania and then having Motor City win it there and having like their just because like their WrestleMania they've never had one. And
I'm on the same page as you. Funny enough, I'm on the same page as you. We have different reasoning. This has been the thing I've been enjoying so far in this new year. It's been the SmackDown tag team division. They've been cooking. I look forward to this shit every Friday. I've watched, and I'm torn because you presented great points on why Motor City should win, but you did present great points on why DIY should win. I'm gonna throw in a wrench, but I'm picking DIY. I think what's gonna happen at WrestleMania is gonna be the SmackDown tag team triple threat between DIY, Motor City, and Street Profits. Because Street Profits is in this story. Like DIY injured them and put them out of this. And that I think that's gonna come. And I think you need a heel champ to get us to Mania before one of the faces takes it. So I agree with you. I got DIY winning as well.
Oh, I mean, now you said like, what if like Street Profits
mess
with DIY and then made it so Motor City wins, and you could still set up the triple threat? I think
possible.
I think there's a couple, this is what I like. I think there's a couple of routes you can go, and I think they all logically make sense. I think it's gonna be a little different from some of the other match, or I guess the one other match that we have, but like what you can do right now with the tag division is like unlimited. It's like it feels fresher than it has been in the past. I think last year was kind of a stinker. I think this year they absolutely want to preface on building up the tag division. You have 2 elite teams here, and then adding a third with Street Profits would be insane. It's just, how do you want to get to that point? I think that makes a lot of sense. Bringing in, because WrestleMania, they want to get everybody
everybody has to get something.
Having it be a triple threat makes perfect sense for kind of how they set up WrestleManias now going forward. And you reward
SmackDown for doing something that, Raw hasn't done. SmackDown's tag team division is a staple of that damn show. It just is. And like you said, you want to get everybody on. Why not have you seen the Street Profits for back-to-back years, whether it was in the Battle Royal, whatever it was, they've put bangers on at Mania. Let's put them with like an actual match, like an actual tag team classic, which we haven't gotten in a while.
Yeah, I hope they kind of switch up some stuff at WrestleMania and give some matches. We have way too many matches at WrestleMania. It's even if it's 2 nights, we still have way too many matches. Give them time, let it breathe. I think it'd be a better product. I'm gonna be very intrigued to see how they position this year. But speaking for tag teams, I think these 2 plus Street Profits, I mean, if you want them to be the staple of the tag division for SmackDown, you need to showcase that. And I think they are doing that. But this would be a prime way of like really elevating it from a very boring tag year in 2024 to I would say rebirth, but just more of a refreshment.
This is big, man. Like this, I would say this is the most, I don't know if I could say the most unpredictable match, because some of the other matches on this card have some predictability to it, but this one, they have a chance to, like you said, if tag team division matters on SmackDown, you're putting them on a pay-per-view. And like you said, you're giving them a 2 out of 3 falls match. So that means Triple H knows these guys are going to cook and he likes what they're doing. So like, I agree. I'm with you. I think we're going to see more of the SmackDown tag team division on pay-per-views going forward. Because the
I hope so.
Raw is shit. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care over there what's going on tag teams because it's not serious. This is serious.
100%. I mean, you look like, because right now we have 4 confirmed matches, 2 of them being the men's and women's Rumble. And then we have Cody and Kevin, and then we have this tag match. Like that says something.
Yeah, that
like,
does.
You didn't have to put this on Rumble. Like you could have
did this on SmackDown. You could have done this on
SmackDown before. Like I feel like last year that's what they would have done, but this year I'm crossing my fingers that they keep pushing it this way and like showcase what you got. And this is the perfect stage when you have 2, I'm gonna put real matches in quotation marks for the card at the moment. So I'm assuming that we're not going to get any more added just because it's coming up very, very soon.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But sometimes they do some bullshit where it's just like, oh, this show that was on the pre-match is actually the opener. It's like, oh, okay, like
see,
okay, it's
the U.S. title for what's her name? I'm blank. Chelsea Green. That's on SmackDown before.
Yep.
And they did the tag titles with Jade and Naomi on NXT this week. So like pretty much everything else is, and like Shinsuke doesn't have anybody if we're looking on the SmackDown side.
No, and he's gonna be in the Rumble anyway. So
and it's the same thing with Braun. So yeah, I think this is it, man. I think we're locked. And if this is locked, like you said, that just amplifies how much they believe in DIY and Motor City.
Hell yeah.
So hell yeah. All right,
so you want to do Cody Kevin next?
Yeah, that's fine. This is easy. I mean, like
it's easy, but man, how great would it be if Kevin Owens? I know Cody's your guy.
Oh, for sure.
Kevin Owens is on fire, dude.
Oh, he is. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Fire. He is the Human Torch right now. He is in the Fantastic Four. He is on fire with his t-shirts and his promos. Him calling out Matthew McConaughey in that promo was so funny. Like, he is on one. I would, if KO wins, I would pop so hard. I don't know what I would do. If it was summer, I might run outside my house and run down the street or something. But there's no chance in hell Kevin Owens is winning. Cody Rhodes is winning this. He's bringing this to WrestleMania, like, obviously. But ladder match, Kevin Owens has put on insane.
This gonna cook. This gonna cook, man.
Dude, this match is gonna be nuts.
Does Randy come out in this match? Are we getting more Kevin Owens Randy, or are we getting Cody Randy? Like, that's why it's so like this match is so important. I feel, at least for the main event scene. Like if Randy comes out, then it's only going to be one or two things. It's going to be to start his thing with Randy for WrestleMania. I mean, start his thing with Kevin for WrestleMania. Or it could be, to start his shit with Cody. I don't know. It depends on who you feel wins the Rumble. We'll get to that. But I'm picking Cody. But I think the interesting thing is, does Randy come out, yes or no, in this match? And I'm betting yes.
Just so I'll play contrary. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Based off nothing. I'm just gonna go with no. But he
can go in the Rumble, but like, Randy's story's not really in the Rumble. The Rumble has its own storylines. And I don't know if it'd be a surprise pop, and I'm sure you could put him in it. But I feel like it's more interesting with the Kevin and Cody shit.
No, agreed. I'm saying no, but I want yes.
Okay.
I think this would be a great spot to start building towards whoever story they want to go with towards WrestleMania in this match. It'd be perfect. So
yeah, it'll tell us a lot.
But I think this legit has the chance of being a 5-star match. Kevin Owens is so good at ladder matches, so good. He's not afraid to do crazy shit, and he just sells it so well. It always looks like he dies when he gets hit with whether he's taking a suplex into a ladder, or if he gets if someone does the windmill thing with on their head and hits them. He just sells it so well in ladder matches. He's made for these types of matches.
And Cody's gonna go for it. His whole reign has been let me get the best matches I can to be a different champion than Roman, and so he's not scared to go there either. So I'm with you. I think this could be
Cody's had one stinker since he's been champ, one or maybe two, but
with the Sokoa
he's consistent. He's very consistent. He's Steph Curry at the free throw line. He is super consistent. So I can't wait for that. Do you want to do men or women's first?
Let's do women's. Let's do
Okay,
women's.
so
We'll
we're
end
gonna
on
do.
men's because the men's is the star-studded.
So we're picking the winner, and then you want to do like a bonus point for whoever gets the most eliminations or something like
Hell yeah,
that.
I'm down. I'm down for
Okay.
that.
So as of right now, as of recording, we have 10 women confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a lot of hints leaning towards AJ Lee coming back for this. I don't think so. Um,
Okay.
a lot of hints at Jordan Grace coming into this.
I think she's 100% in this.
She tweeted a photo that she's going back to Texas for her mom's birthday, and she like took a picture of like the dates of like her flight. So she's like, I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be hanging out with my mom. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. This TNA partnership happened because of you, and they're gonna be TNA wrestlers in this as well. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. With the partnership, like we'll talk about when we get to the men's, but yeah, there's definitely gonna be some TNA people just to showcase it. I think it's between two. I think you can go either way. I think you could do Sep Charlotte to win and her to go after Tiffany Stratton, or you can have Io Sky win again. I think those are the two most likely to win. You can maybe do Liv and do Liv Rhea again, but
that ain't happening.
I don't think they're going that route. I think if they want to do that route, they would have had Liv keep the belt and then have maybe Rhea win the Rumble. But now Rhea has the belt and Liv is in this. Like, who do I think is going? I think I'm gonna pick Charlotte to win. And most eliminations. See, like I want to say Jordan Grace, but like if I say Jordan Grace and she actually doesn't show up, then I'm screwed.
Hey, look, we're on the same wavelength because
I
want to pick Jordan Grace to win the Rumble. That's how crazy I want to go.
I would love that.
I like that, like because I think she signed it like the Fight Bill thing. She's coming to WWE.
And she signed. Yeah,
she's not going to NXT. She is not. She is not. NXT is too stacked. I think Roxanne Perez is coming to the main roster. So like, why not give Jordan Grace the Brock Lesnar push and let her win it? But I'm with you. I'm picking her for eliminations, and I'm picking Charlotte Flair.
Okay. So here's my thought process on terms of eliminations, because I think that they still want Liv to be in like the main event scene or near the main event scene, but she's not really like a force that eliminates people. But I think that maybe her muscle might be.
Oh, Raquel, yeah.
I'm going Raquel for most eliminations. That way they can sort of build her up a little bit. I think the most eliminations, like I feel like she could probably get like 5 or 6. And it'd be like she's not getting like 10 like Charlotte did that one time or whatever she got. Like, I think if she gets like 5 or 6, that could be a good amount for her to lead like the women's in eliminations. But I think they want Charlotte and Tiffy for WrestleMania, and I think that makes sense.
It does.
So I think Charlotte's an easy pick for women's, but I want to have a little fun with my eliminations and go Raquel.
All right, yeah, I'm going Charlotte, and I'm going Jordan Grace to have the most eliminations. Ultimate side, I think Nia Jax gets the record over Rhea. They're gonna make Nia Jax pass up Rhea because Rhea's not in it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I really wish they would stop having her be near the top
because she's gonna be there.
I hate Nia Jax. I'm so sick of her, but it is what it is. Okay, so. We both got Charlotte, and then I got Raquel. And
the Charlotte thing is just like, and look, I thought about it just so people don't think like we're just picking Charlotte. Like, bro, they gave Charlotte a whole package. Like, Charlotte has this whole thing when she's coming back. There's rumors that Charlotte's gonna have a faction of Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend when they like. There's rumors that Charlotte has big shit coming for her. So like, that's why I'm picking Charlotte. And Io was my other thought. And it's like. You can let Io win the Elimination Chamber and let that shit pop off and let her cook. Yep. So like that's where I was thinking. Like,
that's a good point.
I don't think Charlotte needs to do the. I feel like for Charlotte, this is what she like. This would be the right way to get her to Tiffy. Whereas with Io, I feel like she's better in ring and can cook in the Elimination Chamber. But if they do pull Jordan Grace winning, I'm mad at it. I would go crazy because she's the women's Brock Lesnar.
I mean, it's for like marketing. Like, would you rather have Charlotte well, you could, I mean, like, don't get me wrong about like Io, but like I think Charlotte and Tiffany on like a package
poster,
would sell better, and it's a business, and I just think the name Charlotte Flair is still huge.
It matters.
Yeah, it definitely matters. And so it's not about like
You've had a Rhodes win the men, and now you're gonna have a Flair win the win. Like it fits, man. It just is.
I think some people be like, oh, you gotta give other people a chance, and like
Ooh.
you do in the right circumstance. At WrestleMania,
it's like who like honestly, who fits in this right now? Like I would love if Bianca won, but Bianca doesn't fit this right now. Bianca has a thing going with the tag and with her and Jade. Her and Jade are gonna fight at WrestleMania. Like they are built like so. Bianca's out of this. I'm sorry. I think Becky Lynch is going to get eliminated by Lyra, setting up her versus the Irish ladies going after the IC title. Like, so everyone else has their thing. So I just don't, I feel like this is wide open for Charlotte.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's hers for the taking.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. Okay, so for the men's, this is going to be fun because I'm going to Elimination Chamber in March. And I want Cena to win that. But I think he's way more likely to win the Rumble. But am I gonna think with my heart or am I gonna think with my head? But before I pick my winner, I'm gonna pick my person who's gonna get the most eliminations because I think I've had this down for a while. I'm going Drew McIntyre for most elims.
Good choice.
I think it's a way because for as good as Drew is, I don't think he's winning. But you can still build him to be a monster and be like, oh, he was like, I can see him being most eliminations and the last person eliminated. Like, I think that's kind of like where I see Drew. Like he comes in at like 4, eliminates 8, and then loses to who I eventually think is going to win. I think for options, you have Cena, obviously. Like they want him to get the title, like the 16th belt. You could say Punk, but I don't think
Punk's up. He's an option. He is, man.
He is an option. I think he's just like one tier below Cena.
Roman's up there too.
But like, does he need to win? Like, I don't think he needs to win. You could set something up. Seth, I don't.
No, hell no. To me, it's crazy. It's the 3 names you said between Cena, Punk, and Roman, and then I think the 4th is Mr. 31 coming down from his Netflix towers and trying to get Black Adam 2. Rock making a surprise entrance. Like, that's the only way I'm seeing. It's crazy because I don't see Sammy winning. I don't see Seth winning. I don't see Drew winning.
Nope. My concerns for this, like, it's cool that they got like
every heavy hitter.
I mean, they got like what, Kai Cenat. Well, I know he's gonna be at the Rumble. Did they confirm that he's in the actual match?
No, he's not in the Rumble. He's gonna fight. God. He's gonna fight Speed. He's gonna fight Speed like on like some side shit. No. He's not in the match.
God.
No. It's just Logan Paul and maybe Bad Bunny. Like maybe. That's like ultimate maybe, but like no. There's no like side of those two. No, Kai Cenat's trying to fight Speed and like the streaming shit. Like they have their own thing.
Okay, I also think it's an outside chance, but just because name recognition, because I think you could still have Cena win Elimination Chamber and set it up that way. I think Logan Paul does have an outside chance at winning.
He does. No, I agree.
I think his name is so big, unfortunately, and he has that like boxing match with his brother that they're gonna have, and
because how else does he get to Gunther? Because they tease that like if Logan is gonna fight Gunther, how else does he get to him? Like there's 100%. No way besides winning the fucking Rumble.
But I'm gonna go with my heart. So also the other person that I thought might be most eliminations is Penta. Like they are setting Penta up really nicely to have him just be like a killing machine in the Rumble. I think makes perfect sense. I think he would be great to like eliminate Roman. Like if Penta eliminated Roman, that would be insane.
See, I'm interested. I think my guy gets the most eliminations, but I think Penta eliminates the guy I'm choosing, which is Braun Breaker. I'm picking Braun Breaker for most eliminations to keep it because his name kind of got cold. I'm gonna be honest, his name kind of got cold. They want to keep him as this badass, but to set up Penta versus Braun for the IC title, they're gonna have Penta eliminated. That's what I think.
Okay,
but he could also eliminate Roman. That'd be crazy. Oh man, this is tough because like I'm just gonna do it, man. I'm picking Punk. I'm picking Punk because like I
Ooh.
don't see Roman winning. Like I don't. Like Roman
Okay.
doesn't need it.
No. And if it wasn't clear, I am picking Cena for my winner.
Okay.
I'm not confident, and I also
I'm
don't.
not confident either.
And I hope I'm wrong. Like I legit hope I'm very wrong because I want to see because I'm going since I'm going to Elimination Chamber. I want to see Cena win Elimination Chamber, but I don't know. It's such a big event.
Yes,
Him
huge.
like like him holding up like or him being like I'm going to WrestleMania.
Pointing at the thing, final one.
And this and him going out on top type of thing would just be like perfect. And that way it also can give him a break before
but you know damn well I can see them letting Roman win and Roman point at Cody and we're doing this all over again. I can totally see that happening. Like in the back of my head, I'm picking Punk because it just for the same business reasons you said, and he's over. But I could totally see Roman winning this over both of our choices. Like
I think there's a couple. I think there's a couple people that can win it. Like
does Jey Uso have a shot? Because that's
not anymore.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I think he's still super hyped. Don't get me wrong.
He's over shit.
He's so over. But like,
he's the face of Monday Night Raw, low key, on the lowest of keys.
No, he's doing a great job. But like, I don't think they want. Even though he has been in like the main title conversation, he's been in that. I just don't think that they're going to like ever give him the belt, like straight up. Like I don't think it's like Kofi, where it's like Kofi had his whatever, paid his dues, and they had Kofi Mania. Yeet does sort of remind me a little bit of Kofi Mania. Yeet Mania. It does remind me a little bit of Kofi Mania, but like that was Kofi Mania was like so emotional. Like there was so much more attached to it than just like hype. Like there was hype, there was emotion, there was the story, there's everything that surrounded it. Jey Uso is just like it's hype as shit. Like
that's
he's just having so much fun, and everyone else is having so much fun, and you can keep doing that without him having the belt. And so that's why I don't think it's Jey Uso. But like, it would surprise me he's like in the final four. Like I think
it wouldn't either.
Like final four is like it would be like Cena, Punk, Uso, Drew, or something like that.
The final four, I think, is more interesting than the like who we think, because I think we nailed it with who we think could win. I think it's 3 people with Logan Paul being an outside chance. I think the final four, though, expands to you have the 3 we said: Logan Paul, Seth, Drew, Sammy. I think it extends to him too, and I think Jey Uso falls in there. I think and Penta as an outside shot of in the next group of who could maybe be in that final four. Like he eliminates, like you said, Roman to get there. Like he's one of them, maybe. But like, I think the final four is an interesting conversation. Penta
to me is like he comes out at 1 and he eliminates everybody up until like 19. He gets like 8 eliminations and like 18 entrants, and then he loses, and then he gets knocked out by like Drew or Cena or something like that. Like that's where I see Penta.
Okay.
But that's like it's the beauty. Like there's so many different ways that they can take this.
Do they have Joe Hendry in the final four?
Oh no, but he's
he's in it.
I think he should be like 3. I think 3 would be a real 2 or 3 would be a really good spot for him.
Is Nick Nemeth in it? Is Dolph coming?
He did lose the belt. God, I would love him back. Oh man, I saw him live last year, and he looks like $1 million.
Like I'm trying to think of all the TNA possibilities. The Hardys, do they have a shot?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I think the Hardys have a shot when they announce their retirement run, and then they'll be in there. But I think there's too many people that they need to include. Who?
Moose.
Man, fuck Moose. I mean, he's not the champ. Is he the champ right now?
He's X Division champ.
X Division champ. Nah, no Moose. Okay. Joe Hendry, I think 1,000,000%.
Yeah, I think Joe Hendry 100%, and then Nick Nemeth is like their only other option.
But he lost to Joe Hendry, so like I don't.
I'm just trying to think of like who else from the main rosters besides the big guys we said that like. I know they're gonna put Mello in it. Of course, maybe Trick. Does Oba come in it? Like, if you want to say some NXT shout outs.
Ooh, Oba would be so sick.
Now, Oba could have most eliminations. Now, if he's in it, that shit, I can see that.
If he was confirmed, I think that would be my
for
lock.
Sure.
I think that would be my absolute lock for eliminations. Man, yeah, because Mello announced that he's in it. I think they want to push Mello a lot. I think I could see Mello like.
And does your
I
boy
can see
make
like
his
Mello
return
eliminate.
in the Rumble? Because they said he was at the PC and Ilya. Does your guy make his return?
God, please. I could. Oh, that's my goat. Oh
Because
my
I'm
God.
trying to think. Because I'm trying to think of like actual guys who I think matter in it. Like I want to see Ray in this shit. Give me Moose over Ray or Ali over Ray. Like, but he's gonna be in it, and that's trash. I'm trying to think of like some like they're not putting fucking Grayson Waller in it, are they? Oh no.
Well, they could because
they
they
probably
definitely
will. The
they
New
definitely
Day
need the filler wrestlers for sure.
And see, that's where I would think. That's where I want like surprise TNA people or surprise NXT people instead of these like low card Rawers. Like New Day's gonna be.
We need low card Rawers though. Like we 100% need them. But it's like so right now we have 15 confirmed. It's how many TNA guys do you want in here? I think 2 is the right number.
Yeah, I think 2 is what it's gonna be.
So then you have 13 spots open. You gotta bring in. They usually do like an NXT 1 or 2. So then you have like 11
I want 2 NXT.
Open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Trick and Oba would make perfect sense. So then you have 10 spots, and then you need guys to lose. You need Grayson Wallers. You need Austin Theories. You need Apollo Crews. Like you need these guys to come in and lose. So then it really leaves it open for like 2 or 3 like returns or like big moments of people that you don't see coming. So I'd be intrigued to see who that's going to be if they even go that route. But because like, oh man, like I hate to say, I can see like Undertaker coming back.
Oh, you think it's gonna be like that? Nah, man, no way. You think his old ass is gonna do it?
I can, dude. I can. They're doing some shit. Like I know it's like he announced him and Sean did the Triple H
announcement. Yeah,
I can see the pop. I can see the pop for Undertaker or something like that. Like
now, that's why I think Mr. 31 is, aka The Rock. I give you that one. I'll give you like I think Dwayne could 31.
You think that okay? Okay.
If I had to pick a surprise, I'd pick Dwayne is my like surprise guy.
Okay. Well, yeah, because they need him for WrestleMania, so how they're gonna set it up? And like, I don't think he would do Elimination Chamber.
Hell no.
Hell no. Well, we'll see. I'm very intrigued to see where this goes.
What's gonna happen?
There's so many different routes that you can take. I think this is more open compared to the women's. I just don't think the match is going to be good. I don't know why. I don't know why my heart's telling me that this match is going to like the men's is not going to be good.
Wait. I just thought of something. Okay, so I looked at my tweet. I had to double check it. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Okay.
This is a surprise. Ariel Helwani has said that Jake Paul, Logan Paul is not a boxing match. Will Jake Paul be in the Royal Rumble for Russell? Did they tweet a wrestle is this like something to get us there? Because Ariel Helwani said this is not a boxing match at all. He said he checked every source. He said they're not fighting.
Oh, weird. And then Jake Paul said it wasn't a mixed martial arts. Like he said mixed martial arts is stupid or something like that.
The only thing is like it's Max. So like what could this be like a documentary or going to Max and then like to show the match coming? Like it's just weird. Jake Paul could be a surprise entrance if you want a celebrity. I could see that. And they set up Logan versus Jake, man, at WrestleMania.
God, that'd be so dumb, but you're right. Like that could absolutely happen.
Because I saw that earlier today, and I was like, I wanted to remember, and I was like, wait, let me check the tweets. And yeah, Ariel Helwani said it's not a boxing match. He said it's not. Son
of a bitch. Okay, if Jake Paul enters, I'm gonna be pissed. That's gonna be so lame. That's too many celebrities.
Yeah, no, we just need it. Look, man, the top of the card is so hype. We don't need all the celebrities. Like,
have KSI in a prime bottle again. That's fine. But
or let us see Speed and fucking Kai Cenat fighting on the post show or the pre-show.
Yeah, something like that. Don't give me Jake Paul.
Yeah. Oh man, but I can see it. I can see it
too, which sucks.
Like I can see that more than like any like, or because Logan Paul has multiple options for stories. Because he wants to fight Bad Bunny too, though, at WrestleMania, and like I can see Bad Bunny legitimately being in here. For me, I see Logan Paul's thing as like Bad Bunny
They set that up on
Gunther.
Hot Ones.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because it's like they're talking about like celebrity wrestlers, and then he's like,
Bad Bunny said,
"I
"I'm
think
the
you're the best celebrity wrestler," and he goes, "No, you don't think it's a fact."
Yeah.
They can easily sound like who's the best celebrity wrestler because Bad Bunny is insane, but so is Logan Paul. Even though I hate him as a person.
Oh yeah, he sucks as a human being, but he's great at this.
Very, very, very good wrestler. So.
Hell yeah. Oh man, this is awesome. I'm excited. This conversation got me excited for Saturday. Hell yeah, Pete.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, well, tell the people where they can follow you at on social media, brother.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at What You Say Annie, What You Say ANI on Twitter. It's my anime podcast. Otherwise, if you're on BlueSky, you can follow me at Anime Podcast.
That shit is fire. Every time I tag him, it's fucking fire.
You don't even have to like anime, but you'll support us if you just follow and shit like that. So, yeah, and if you like anime, check out my anime podcast. What You Say Anime? We're a weekly anime podcast.
Is voting still gonna be? Because I'm gonna get this out tonight because the Rumble Saturday.
Voting until like Sunday night.
Okay, so I'll put your links in the description because y'all are doing it for a damn good cause. Hell yeah! So make sure y'all go support what Pete's doing.
Yeah, go vote for that.
Hell yeah. All right, you can follow me at LynBWT everywhere. On BlueSky is where I do most of my wrestling talking these days. Yeah, but it's the same on Twitter and BlueSky. LynBWT, same thing for Bros Who Think. Both are the same, both there. But yeah, hell yeah, make sure you stay tuned and we'll be back very, very soon to talk about what we thought about the Rumble.
Hell yeah.
All right, peace.